Well, guys, I got some bad news. Let me restart this. Are you sitting down? I hope you're sitting down cuz okay, you're sitting down. Good. Like I was saying, it happened, guys. They got it removed. Hero, hey, what are you talking about? What do you mean? Yes, let me explain. 9 days ago, if you recall, I made a video titled Anime is Blamed for Violence in US Schools. There's like this conservative journalist talking about removing Assassination Classroom from schools, as well as some concerned parents who also wanted to do such as well. And well, it looks like they've actually succeeded on some level. Let's get to the new news. Florida school removes Assassination Classroom manga. 3 books in Yusei Matsui's comedy manga. I love how they say it's a comedy right at the start of this one, too. The other articles talking about this, calling for the ban, didn't mention that it's a comedy, if I recall. Continuing. Comedy manga Assassination Classroom series have been removed from a Florida school library after pressure from a conservative advocacy group. Jennifer Pippin, a chair of the Indian River County chapter of Moms for Liberty. Moms for Liberty by removing Assassination Classroom? Challenged the book's presence in Gifford Middle School's library because of the depiction of students wielding firearms, saying that they don't want students to think it's okay to end their teachers. Yeah, I don't know. If your teacher looks like this dude, you probably got way worse problems going on. Assassination Classroom follows a class of middle schoolers being taught by an alien. Why does everyone keep saying alien too? Saying alien, excuse me, I can barely talk, but you know what I mean. Is it just because it's a spoiler thing? I forget. It's like the official description in Alien because it's like a plot twist or something. Did I just spoil? I mean, it's an old thing. I didn't spoil anyone, right? If you don't know, he's actually a human. He got mutated. He was like a criminal. Then he did like experiment thing, and he was like, haha, I tricked you all. Now I got the powers. And then he just slaughters all the scientists and stuff. Those scientists in the show were pretty messed up, though. They kind of had it coming. That's actually the end of the article, too, pretty much. They mentioned one other thing unrelated to Assassination Classroom, so I'm going to skip that. But regarding Assassination Classroom, that's the news. That's it. I'll share my personal opinion real quick before we wrap this up. And by the way, if you're enjoying this short segment, please consider liking and or subscribing. Sometimes the short segments just don't do as well as the long ones, but I hope you're enjoying this regardless. So, in being as fair as I possibly can, I was thinking back, like, I didn't watch Assassination Classroom until I was an adult. However, I was watching, like, stuff that I think is arguably more extreme, so to speak, for lack of a better word. Like when I was 12 years old, I was watching like Goodfellas, I was watching Scarface, Desperado, watching freaking Taxi Driver, and I think I turned out all right. Like I'm totally, completely sane. So yeah, I don't know if there's any issues with having that manga where it was. I think this is a good example of an issue on the right. And if any of my conservative viewers disagree with me on this, or if I'm like way off the mark, please do correct me. But like, it does seem like there's a big difference between like the opinions that younger conservatives have and older conservatives have, especially when it comes to things like anime and gaming. So yeah, let me know what you think about all of this in the comments. As always, thank you for your time. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you there, and in the next segment on the way.